Welcome to Blowing Solutions Wide Open, where we're talking about all things spiritual as well as creating new systems in the area of finance, government, healthcare, education, and new environmental practices. My name is Addie Halkin. Thank you for being with me. If you think that you have ideas in any of the areas that I just mentioned, please feel free to email me at blowingsolutionswideopen@gmail.com, or you can type the word guest in the comment section, and I would love to get back with you and talk to you and see if it's a good fit for you to come on this channel and share with everybody what you know or the ideas that you have. If you think that you have ideas in areas that I did not mention, as long as it has to do with making things better for people and for this planet, I would love to talk to you as well. This channel is very much about sharing and collaborating and coming up with new solutions and systems. I do think that that is how we're going to do it. I think we have to start talking to each other. We've been far too cut off from each other for far too long. And, we're at a place right now where we really have to do something and we really have to um, start hearing each other because, you know, we're not going to get there by listening to the news. I can tell you that. So, and I think that you'd be surprised if everybody started joining in and sharing what they know and sharing their ideas and sharing what they've seen work. I think that you'd be surprised how much we could change things. And so, yeah, that's why I created this channel. And today I want to talk about something that uh, feels a little vulnerable to me, but I kind of figure if I've been going through this, I'm sure I'm not the only one. And this has to do with feeling very, very impatient. This is not a new emotion for me. I struggle with this all the time, but this is very much around an impatience around what I feel like we're going through right now. And so what I did is I took it to my spirit team last night and I said, you keep saying things are changing, things are shifting, uh, just wait, just have patience. And I'm not feeling patient. I'm feeling frustrated because I feel like we're being asked to be on hold and just, sit here and wait for the world to change. And I'm not seeing it. And the answers that I got were, uh, they basically said to me, we want you to know that we hear you. We hear all of you. We know what you want. We know what you're feeling. Um, and they said that uh, their advice to us is to continue to wait. They said that they have reasons for their timing on things, that they have some very creative solutions to what's going on the planet, but that it may come in forms that we weren't expecting. It may come in forms that initially appear like catastrophes, but eventually we'll see that that's not really what it is. Um, they said that the best thing that we can do right now is to if we're feeling like we're very reactive, which I think a lot of us are feeling that, we're in different waters than we've ever been in, and it's intense, and it's really kind of asking a lot of us. I think a lot of people are kind of getting beat up right now by the powers that be. One of the things I said was that you say, Spirit, you say that you're out to help us, but yet the powers that be are more rampant than I've ever seen them. I mean, they're doing things that I've never seen, for example, like cutting off the water supply to the farmers in Idaho and Oregon, which obviously screws up their business as well as the food supply in our grocery stores that we all buy from. Um, I've seen multiple people say that they're getting their bank accounts frozen and confiscated, maybe because they spoke out. And these are things that I've never seen before. Um, and so, I said, what are we supposed to do here? We're getting beat up like crazy, and you're just telling us to continue to wait. And basically, what they said was that um, right now, the powers that be, they want us to either be subservient or they want us to go to the other extreme and be highly reactive. Because subservient, then they can just do whatever they want. If we're highly reactive, they can take measures against us, whether it be, you know, discipline us or whatever, use laws against us, things like that. It also feeds their energy when we're highly reactive. So they're looking for those kind of reactions out of us. And so source, spirit, universe, whatever, is encouraging us to play it cool. I kept hearing that. Be cool, be cool, be strategic and be cool. They said that the light always outsmarts the dark, so that we don't need to be worrying that um, this is going to get taken care of, but that it's not going to help for us to be reactive. And I know that's hard because a lot of us struggle with emotion. We don't control our emotions very well. We, you know, we care and so we react. And I've been there. I mean, I don't think I'm the most cool, calm, collected person that ever walked the planet, but they're saying right now that do everything you can to step back. And even if it means go take a nap or go meditate or sit under a tree or talk to a friend, take a bath, whatever it is, do anything you can to avoid reacting at the moment. That doesn't mean you have to suppress your feelings because your feelings are valid and they're understandable. But that they said basically you've got to trust. You've got to trust that source has our back and that spirit and source are kind of in I almost feel like I heard are kind of the only ones right now that can take care of what's going on because the people that have been in charge of this planet, they have been in charge for a long time and they've gotten a really strong momentum going in their direction. And so it's going to take a little while because of how much momentum they have harnessed in their direction. But if you think about it, um, I don't know how many people are, or even how many families are in charge of the world's wealth and are controlling things, but I know that it's a very small percentage of this population. And so if that small of a percentage of people could harness that much energy and get things moving in their direction, imagine what the 99% of us could do. So I think that we need to not forget that. It's just a matter of time, and we do need the help of source. We do need the help of non-physical to assist us in this. Um, they said that they advise us to talk amongst each other and be very, very smart about how we're going about moving forward and making changes, but that we don't need to overthink it. We don't need to we don't need to drive ourselves to the ground trying to change things. That basically what we need to do is go within, ask for the answers from, our higher selves or source or universe or whoever you go within to talk to, and let things unfold in the timing that they're meant to unfold. And that, I mean, that can be frustrating to hear, but it was a little bit calming to hear that, they're well aware of what we're going through, and they're well aware that a lot of us are, feeling frustrated that we haven't seen the changes quicker than this. But just understand that they're on it. They're aware, and that these kind of changes, they don't happen overnight, but they do happen. And there are enough of us that are well awake with our eyes wide open that there's no question we are going to change this planet. And there's no question that we are going to um, make this ascension uh, that a situation that's good for, anyone willing to kind of make that change. Not like I said, I've said in other videos, not everybody is willing to make this change. A lot of people think this is just crazy conspirator stuff. Um, a lot of people want to continue to watch the news and trust their government. A lot of people they maybe they're, some of the people are aligned with the dirty people in charge. I don't know, but I do know that it seems like more people are willing to make this shift than not now. And so it is a matter of time, and sources just asking us to stay as calm as we can. Also, because when you're calm, you're more apt to receive answers. You're more apt to come up with solutions. You're more apt to catch things that you wouldn't catch if you were being crazy and reactive and things of that nature. Um, they also told me that if you start being reactive to a lot of the things going on the planet, you may end up having to repeat lessons. You may end up on an old timeline for a while again. So it's in your best interest to be as calm as you can, go within, ask, ask from, the depths of your soul, what do I do next? How can I best serve this myself as well as this whole situation we're going through? And that was basically the answer that I got. I don't think that's, surprising to anyone, but I thought I'd share that with you because I can imagine that a lot of you are feeling about like I am right now. Um, and so just hold on a little longer. Keep listening to things that, feel right. Keep talking to people that really support your soul, and keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open for changes that can be made. I know for me personally, um, I'd like to go plant some trees because I feel better when I do that. And I also am aware that that is actually, it might be small, but it's a solution to some of what we have going on the planet, because our environment is very, very dirty right now. We're really toxic, and that is something that's going to have to change, or this planet isn't going to make it. But I do think that there's enough of us who are, aware of that and willing to put in the work to do that, that we will get there. So anyways, I thought I'd just share that with you. I hope that it resonates in some way. And I would just like to encourage you, keep talking to your spirit team, keep understanding that we're not alone in this. I promise you, we're not alone in this. Non-physical has been aware of this before any of us were aware. Non-physical has been aware of the imbalance on this planet. Non-physical has been trying to shift it longer than any of us have been trying to shift it. And they're working their magic right now. They just have a really big job. There's things that we just can't know about what they're doing because they have the broader perspective. Um, and so, our job is to calm down and look for those little clues and just, keep being smart, keep being strategic, and keep um, aware that the answers will show up. We will get there. So, all right, guys, thanks for listening. And again, I'd love to have you on this channel if you have any ideas, or even stories of spiritual experiences or ideas around creating new systems in government, healthcare, education, finance, and new environmental practices. Okay, guys, take care, and I'll catch you on another video. Bye-bye.